Gwen Stefani wants Blake Shelton to keep winning The Voice. Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Gwen Stefani wants her husband, Blake Shelton, to win The Voice. Even though they are both vying to have the winning team this season, Gwen doesn't seem to care. With season 23 being the end of the road for Blake, both parties understand that it is vital for Shelton to take home the prize 2 more times. So why does she feel that way? Read on for more details. Gwen Stefani wants Blake to keep winning The Voice. Currently, in season 22, the next one of The Voice will be Blake Shelton's final one. He made the announcement in early October that he was departing the show after being the last remaining original coach. Though it was a hard decision to make, the musician knew that it was for the best. He has a lot ahead of him, including his new reality series with The Voice host, Carson Daly. Barmageddon premieres next month on the USA Network and promises a lot of fun, laughs, and performances from Blake. It revolves around classic and new bar games with Nikki Bella joining in on the fun, as well as many celeb guests including Gwen. Yet, while he is still a coach, both he and Gwen think it's beneficial if he succeeds in his final seasons. According to People, Blake joked, "You don't want to be married to the guy who won 8. Yes, he has won the show 8 times, but it would be far sweeter if he ended with a solid 10. Gwen noted, "It works out really good for me if you win as well, because then I could be married to the guy that won 10 times. This would mean she would forgo winning so her husband could be one step closer to that solid 10. Even new coach, Camila Cabella, chimed in that his not winning would be bad for their marriage. It is only a matter of time before the world finds out which team takes home the title. Will it be Blake, Gwen, Camila, or John Legend? A happy marriage." This is not Gwen Stefani or Blake Shelton's first go-round when it comes to marriage. Therefore, they will do whatever it takes to make it work. Gwen was previously married for over a decade to Bush frontman Gavin Rossdale. With him, she has 3 children. As for Blake, this is his 3rd walk down the aisle. When he first met Gwen on The Voice, he was at the end of his marriage to singer Miranda Lambert. They eventually divorced, as did Gwen and Gavin. Blake and Gwen soon struck up a romance and tied the knot last year. This is their first coaching year as a married couple. Do you think that Blake winning his last 2 seasons of The Voice will make for a happier marriage to Gwen? Let us know and watch the show Mondays and Tuesdays. Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton's romance was one of the most unexpected and heartwarming love stories in the world of entertainment. The punk rock princess from No Doubt and the charming country superstar seemed like an unlikely pair, but their chemistry was undeniable. When they first met as coaches on The Voice, sparks flew, and their bond grew stronger with each season they worked together. Their relationship wasn't just personal, it was professional too. As coaches on The Voice, they brought their unique styles and perspectives to the show, creating an engaging and dynamic atmosphere. While their playful banter and occasional on-screen flirtation were fan favorites, there was also a healthy dose of competition between them. Both wanted to win, but Gwen always seemed genuinely happy for Blake when he did. Gwen joined The Voice as a coach in 2014, and it didn't take long for her and Blake to form a connection. Initially, their interactions were friendly and professional, but as they spent more time together, their mutual admiration turned into something deeper. Despite their contrasting musical backgrounds, they found common ground in their love for music and their desire to mentor new talent. Blake, who had been a coach since the show's inception, was known for his winning streak. He had a knack for spotting raw talent and nurturing it, leading his team members to victory multiple times. Gwen, on the other hand, brought a fresh perspective and an eclectic taste in music. She encouraged contestants to take risks and express themselves creatively. Their friendly rivalry added a new layer of excitement to the show. Fans loved watching them compete, and their relationship brought a unique dynamic to the coaching panel. Gwen quickly realized that while she loved mentoring and supporting her team, she also enjoyed the challenge of trying to outsmart Blake and win the competition. As their relationship blossomed, Gwen and Blake became a beloved power couple, both on and off the screen. Their love story captivated fans and provided a heartwarming narrative that complemented the competitive nature of The Voice. Despite their different backgrounds, Gwen admired Blake's dedication to his team and his ability to bring out the best in his contestants. She often found herself rooting for his team, even when they were competing against her own. Blake has a gift for mentoring, Gwen would say in interviews. He's just so good at what he does. I can't help but cheer for him. Blake, in turn, was Gwen's biggest cheerleader. He appreciated her creativity, her passion for music, and her genuine desire to help others succeed. Gwen brings something special to the show, Blake would say. She's always pushing the boundaries and encouraging her team to be themselves. It's inspiring to watch. The latest season of The Voice was shaping up to be one of the most exciting yet. Gwen and Blake were both back as coaches, and the competition was fierce. The other coaches, John Legend and Kelly Clarkson, added their own unique styles to the mix, making for a diverse and dynamic panel. As the blind auditions began, Gwen and Blake found themselves vying for the same contestants more often than usual. Their playful rivalry was in full swing, with each trying to convince the best singers to join their team. Gwen used her charm and enthusiasm, while Blake relied on his laid-back demeanor and proven track record. One standout moment came when a talented young singer named Sarah took the stage. Her powerful voice and emotional performance caught the attention of all four coaches, who turned their chairs in unison. The ensuing battle for Sarah's allegiance was intense, with Gwen and Blake leading the charge. "Sarah, you have an incredible gift," Gwen said, her eyes shining with excitement. "I can see so much potential in you, and I would love to help you explore your creativity and find your unique voice." Blake smiled, his eyes twinkling with mischief. "Sarah, you're amazing. I know we could do great things together. I've been doing this a long time, and I know how to win. If you want to go all the way, join Team Blake." Sarah, caught between the two, ultimately chose Gwen, much to Blake's mock dismay. "You got me this time, Stefani," he said with a grin, "but don't get too comfortable." As the blind auditions continued, both Gwen and Blake built strong teams filled with talented artists. Gwen's team was a mix of eclectic performers, each bringing something unique to the table. She encouraged them to take risks and push their boundaries, fostering a sense of creativity and individuality. Blake's team, on the other hand, was a blend of powerhouse vocalists and soulful country artists. He focused on honing their skills and helping them find their own paths to success. His laid-back approach and years of experience made him a favorite among his team members. The friendly rivalry between Gwen and Blake added an extra layer of excitement to the competition. They often found themselves playfully bantering and teasing each other, much to the delight of the audience. Despite the competition, their mutual respect and admiration were always evident. The battle rounds were a critical stage of the competition, where team members faced off against each other in duets. Gwen and Blake worked tirelessly with their teams, helping them prepare for the intense performances. Both were determined to see their contestants succeed, even if it meant going head-to-head. Gwen brought in guest mentors to provide additional guidance and support. She encouraged her team members to be themselves and let their personalities shine through their performances. "This is your moment to show the world who you are," she told them. "Don't hold back." Blake, meanwhile, focused on honing his team members' skills and building their confidence. He paired them with songs that showcased their strengths and provided constructive feedback to help them improve. "You've got this," he would say. "Just give it your all and have fun out there." One of the most memorable battles of the season was between two of Gwen's team members, Sarah and Mike. Their voices blended beautifully, creating a powerful and emotional performance. Gwen found herself facing a tough decision, as both singers had shown incredible growth and potential. In the end, Gwen chose Sarah to advance to the next round, but she made sure to praise Mike for his hard work and dedication. "You're both amazing," she said. "This is just the beginning of your journey, and I know you'll go far." The knockout rounds were even more intense, with each contestant performing a solo song of their choice. Gwen and Blake continued to support their teams, offering guidance and encouragement every step of the way. During the knockout rounds, Blake's team delivered several standout performances. One contestant, Jake performed a soulful rendition of a classic country song, earning praise from all the coaches. "You've got something special, Jake," Blake said. "Keep doing what you're doing, and you'll go far."